They don't think they heard that. Now they should be able to hear that, because now we're live. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
There are commands. I've given Will control of some crazy stuff here. Yeah. So Will's got some commands. Is that the Bono command?
It may not be, but I know this is one.
It's BONO exclamation mark.
Yes.
Will, are you a moderator? You're a moderator, right?
Yeah, I'm a moderator.
I don't know why they're not going. Do yeet again. So apparently, this thing likes not to do the commands when I tell it to. Did it go back to default again? No, it went back to. It's fine. It should be okay. You guys can all hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Well, I can hear you there.
Apparently, when I do it, it's fine. Did you hear that? Did everybody yeet? Did everybody hear the yeet? Okay. Exclamation mark. Bono. Bono worked. Try tires. Exclamation mark tires.
Oh, wait, sorry. One bit.
Why is it not accepting your commands, Will?
I don't know. Is it on cooldown for me, but not you?
No, those have no cooldown. Interesting. Oh, maybe because yeet has a cooldown, it puts you on a universal cooldown.
Don't worry, Michael. The only time I'll spoil the race of our result will be on the podcast afterwards.
Yeah, we won't. We will never spoil the actual F1 races. Or Will's races, for that matter.
Well, not here anyway, when you're about to race them yourself. Yeah, I get that a lot, Moon. Don't worry.
See, we could, by the way, like, what we're doing has no impact on, like, the actual game and playing the game. Right?
Nope.
We could do this. We could not have these and we'd have a perfectly fine stream. Yeah. But it's the principle of the thing.
It doesn't work.
Will, give me a yeet. Okay. Give me a Bono.
Okay.
Does it not recognize you as a... Try tires, exclamation mark tires. It doesn't want to give Will the ability to do more than one. Try yeet again. Very strange.
It must be giving me cooldown then. You've got to be on cooldown for this.
You're not, though. Like, I told it not to have any cooldowns anymore.
Weird.
Set permission to everyone. You know, we're just going to do this.
We're just going to the real life boring race.
We're just going to give everybody everything, all right? So you guys can do, there's Bono, there's tires, there's yeet. We'll just figure it out. Anyways, welcome to Barcelona. Welcome to Spain. Welcome to TGWPIS Racing. And a wheel that's mapped correctly and like all the buttons correspond to what I see on screen so that I won't do stupid things like, you know, not choose a race strategy correctly and just start the race or advance through all the practice sessions and not get all the practices done. And, you know, well, at least like I can't blame it on the labeling of the product now. I just have to blame my own incompetence.
Well, let's see whether you do better in qualifying as well, because I did the stupid, if you remember.
Yeah. Well, we also have to talk about this too, everybody. Oh, it's gonna be a wet Spain.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. It's gonna be wet.
Yeah, so remember what you were saying about your setup?
Yeah.
Put it to meet to the one right down the middle.
Okay.
Because you're gonna need the downforce.
You're saying we're not gonna. Well, here's the thing, right? Why don't we just go full downforce? If it's gonna be wet, wouldn't
because that's too much.
It's too much.
That'd be too much. Yeah, that'd be too much. You would lose too much engine power.
Okay. I mean, because we're not going to be going... I mean, I think a wet race is in our favor. I mean, we have a fast, straight-line car. But a wet race does help us a little bit. By the way, get fucked, Latifi.
Well, so far, he still has 3 races.
Yeah. By the way, 8 points. 8 points, everybody. There's 8 points on the board. I'm covering up podium finishes because there aren't any, so we don't have to talk about that. But yeah, I got points. Latifi don't. We don't have any R&D points to spend. It will, as you can see, once it rotates over. We have gone back to part 1 on everything.
Good. The generator unit kinetic, how much damage was that onto it?
We are at 60.
Yes, so go to part 2. Introduce the second part when you go to qualifying, okay?
Yep. Electronics is still only at 38. And then the energy store is at 51. So we'll just look at it after practice. After we're done with P3. Because we don't know how much weight. I mean, here's the other thing. Like, we can just do like the stuff really quickly, and then like maybe not even take like the last couple practice to save wear and tear on the parts. But
well, it doesn't cost too much in terms of wear and tear during the practice because you're not out for the full hour. You're not fully pounding the circuit, getting the time for that full hour.
This is me we're talking about. I beat the shit out of this car. We have been over this. By the way,
well, in your case, half hour.
Yeah, isn't it nice to see me sitting there with like actual points? What was my prediction? Do you ever remember what my prediction was this year for how many points I would get?
No.
I said 10.
If you said 10, then you're almost there already.
I know. I said I was going to be 10 points because I was assuming like I'd P10 a couple of times. I just love, I love the wall. Well, Moon Queen, you came in for like one of the races. If you want to see walls, come next week. There's gonna be a lot of walls, and they're gonna be very close. I sweat during these. I fully admit, like I sweat. You're gonna see Monaco next week, and oh boy, that is gonna be a thing. No R&D to do. By the way, get fucked, Haas. We are the 3rd best. And AlphaTauri, we're coming for you. I think we have, like... I just want to take a look here. Because I'm interested. Yeah. We have the... 1, 2, 3... We have the 5th best power unit on the grid.
Yeah. That's not bad, is it?
Let's not talk about durability.
No, we might need some of that down the line, though. You know,
they won't tell us where we are in chassis, and then for wing, we're actually not horrible. And once that wing upgrade comes in, we're gonna be looking pretty good here. I just need it to come in. Oh, good. We should get it from Monaco, guys. That's a great news. Alright, enough faffing about. People aren't here to see me. Well, let's read our messages here. Good morning, everybody. Blah, blah, blah. Race. It's just supposed to be wet.
Yeah, that's gonna be full wets.
Yep. So, everybody, I'm gonna be racing in the rain today.
So, flick your setup first, your car setup, what you want to put it onto that.
Oh, wait, we do it here?
You can do it there or in practice one.
I thought it was...
Oh, yeah, you have to do it in practice.
I have to do it in practice. But luckily,
no, I'm the dumbass.
Luckily, like, here's, like, on this side of the wheel, A button is where I advance. On the left side of the wheel is the X button to sim. So if I just don't put my left hand on the wheel, I can do fine. I can not screw it up.
I also have a teaser for people when you get to where I last recorded. At the end of the Belgian Grand Prix, I had a message. Right? It is a bombshell. So look out for that when we get to Belgium.
Here we go. Here we go. Session info. It's so nice. All right, so we'll do preset 1. Increased downforce, but not maximum downforce. Things are looking good. Sunny and nice out there. Just do our usual. Racing. If it's what a damage.
Note about tires.
Obviously doesn't watch my ones on YouTube, mate.
They're gone forever at that point, so be careful how and when you use them.
It's like
waste any sets that you might need later on.
Jeff, I'll waste whatever goddamn tires I want.
Yeah, Jeff.
Big dick slap.
Your goal is to get through as many
okay.
and precisely as possible.
That's the new wheel.
Activate your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
Will?
Yeah.
There's like no downforce.
On preset 2.
Well, no, this is our car. Remember, there is.
I was gonna say.
Okay. Here we go.
So yeah, you're definitely gonna have to adjust your driving to this because you may feel the understeer and oversteer a lot more.
Yeah, it's telling me I can go flat out through this corner. I cannot go flat out through that corner.
Yep.
I felt it wanting to go.
Yeah, you're having to drive to the limits of the car now rather than...
She's more, I mean, she's a bit, she's a lot, she's responsive.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. DRS zone is coming.
I mean, you'll have less speeds because of the setup that's there.
I'm gonna take that pylon out at some point during the race. I'm already calling that.
Yeah, it's just waiting to be smacked, isn't it?
Oh, it says it's got me all over it. Yeah, lost downforce there. What the hell is up with these chicanes?
That's looking good.
Also, it might be when you're doing that is because there's a curve. Curves. If you're riding the curves too much, it may do that. It may unsettle the car.
It does.
But you're feeling it more pronounced because you're on the steering wheel, whereas on a controller you don't.
And the other one didn't have any force feedback, it just rumbled.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, it could have attributed to more crashes that way. Because I didn't know that I was losing it. I just felt it rumble. Where this thing tells me when I'm losing the back end. Yeah, like there's like no downforce when I do that, like little slow turn there.
Yeah, Formula 1 cars at low speeds, as Martin Brundle would say, are very clumsy.
Feels like I'm driving a Pinto. Yeah, like that section there, that's going to be a clusterfuck.
That was your first red, though, in 2 laps.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Yeah, that chicane, Michael, I have to agree with you. It's like, I used to love the old version because it used to be a double right. but it was a speedy double right.
I already got the points. I'm now. This is me taking. We followed their racing line. Let's do the James racing line. Which is how much can I keep the hammer down through this course? Which is going to get interesting because of the rain. So qualifying is going to be kind of a big deal, right, Will?
Yes. Because in the rain, you're not going to be able to see as well if you're behind cars. So the further up the grid you are, the better on this one.
It's like there's nothing there.
So there's potential safety cars.
Alright, that's the program
Spray,
complete.
so visibility is going to go down.
Although far from optimal, it
And
could
your
still
grip
work running again.
is going to be a lot worse.
Big dick slap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I can't. I mean, box's slap doesn't work, but you know, we can tell Jeff need a big dick slap. Let's do the pit entry because we need to.
Yeah.
Potential passing opportunities there.
Into turn 1, into turn 4.
Could probably bully somebody here. We just have to worry about the
There's only
secondary
one lap of
racing
fuel
line.
remaining.
We don't have the down. We're not going to have the downforce on this thing to take people on the outside. So I'm basically looking at areas where I can do
This
late
lap, please.
breaks.
Box this lap.
Here's a good area. This corner you just passed through. You can send out the inside there. You can yeet.
Try the command.
You can definitely.
There you go. Let me catch up on this. Yeah, try to chase
When
the
driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If
Oh.
you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty.
Jeff,
Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter
Jeff.
line.
there is no way that I will not be driving without pit assist. Somebody type Bono. It's just not. Yeet command's fine, but there probably is like one of the bot. The bots are probably conflicting with each other
Yeah.
because we have like 5 bots on here. Great. All right. Let's go to the next one.
So far, our fastest
That was
lap
good
is
though.
a
First one, track
1:25.4.
acclimatization. You did very well on your new wheel.
Didn't bin it.
And that is a bonus.
Let's see how I can do with tires. Oh, that's really weird.
This test is all about
So-
tire management.
Oh yeah, you may
Try to control
find
the
it
slip
weird
through
with the
each
tire
corner and
compounds
take
as well
extra
because
care
of the more
putting the
grip.
power down at the apex.
Oh yeah, those were hards, but no, it's not that that was weird. Is that the wheel rotated for me when he was like adjusting himself on this lap? So
Oh
the
yeah,
wheel-
before it goes thingy.
Yeah.
Before it goes, gives you full control.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So Michael had rain in Mexico, which is far ahead into the season for yourself. Messed up his pit stop. Started on pole and stayed out too long in the wets. Had to fight from the back after making the stop. But did you manage it? Did you manage to make your way back?
I know what it's like to fight from the back.
Oh yeah, so do I. So do I.
That is called the TGWPIS racing maneuver.
Because some dumbass on his qualifying for the Spanish Grand Prix, which by the way, the Spanish Grand Prix you can watch after after James has done his.
7 people have already watched it this morning.
Yeah.
Just
On
saying.
the YouTube channel. If you haven't watched it, have a look. It is very, very good. But someone started at the back because some stupid bugger, as you'll see during the qualifying video, didn't put his second engine into his car until qualifying itself.
That's dumb.
Yeah, that really is. So you missed qualifying completely.
Why did Jeff let you do that? I blame Jeff. Dude, okay, why did that go so well?
I can't look after the tires anymore.
We got
Ah, she did tires! She found the command for tires!
Go back to second, finish nearly 20 seconds behind Verstappen. Wow.
That's good. That's a good comeback. Let's get that fuel management down. Apparently tires aren't going to be an issue this time, Will, because I just beat that by a second.
That was cool.
Oh, weird. Weird again.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and
I don't know why you
coast
just don't
going
do
into
a
the
drive
corners.
out.
Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Oh,
I know it saves time, but you know.
Hi, Russell.
Oh no!
Oh no, the tires are gone. Oh, good. Russell's on his way out. Is that a silver arrow behind me?
Yep.
Suck a dick, Hamilton.
Bottas is like, oh.
Bottas is like, but I'm not Hamilton. Like, oh wait, sorry, that's fine. I feel bad. It's like, okay, sorry, Bottas. I apologize. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, dude, okay. Just fucking.
Did he just? Yeah, that was Bottas.
Like he was like right up my ass. So I'm like, oh, fucking go then, dude. Jeez.
Remember lifting coast into the corners to get your fuel saving?
I know, and I'm not. I mean, I kind of botched it already because of frickin'.
Yeah, you are about a second behind, so you will have to like floor it, get into green, and then lift and coast.
Well, I think what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna write this one off and go for the next lap.
Yeah. This is true, Michael. You have seen my rallying, and I'm far worse. So, hey, you know, I gave myself a challenge.
How am I supposed to lift and coast through something like that? Oh, that's just the grass. It's a great way to sled it. How did I make the time back? I'm being lazy. Oh yeah, that was really strange. So
Whoa.
when you see that drift there, Will,
Yep.
the wheel just didn't respond.
So you had a massive
Okay, you
understeer.
weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
No shit, Jeff. We all know that fuel management has always been my weak spot.
It is for everyone, I think, on this one. Because apparently they've done something that the setup for it is really weird, and they haven't fixed it over the years.
And there's been a patch. They patched
something
in this game.
Yeah, I don't know what the patch was.
It's a
was a good
various
patch.
hot fixes. See, I'm always afraid to do ERS and fuel management.
Yeah.
Because, like, it makes you burn fuel, right?
Yeah. This could be a good time. Punch it out last corner.
Okay, decent lap there, but there's still more to find.
I mean, that was good. Not great, but it was good.
We will take a green on fuel management, everybody. We will take it and run with it. That's fine. I don't need the R&D points that bad for fuel management. Oh, we still got 7 minutes.
When we get a chance, we can do fuel efficiency, can't we, in the R&D?
Yeah, we don't have it. We don't have a lot of efficiency in the R&D. We fast.
Well, I'm just going to turn my light on, so I'll be right back.
1 minute 25.4.
ERS management.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently throughout the lap to hit your target time.
Because it's been thundering out there today, it's been raining, it's been dull, it's been horrible.
It's been raining out here today, too.
So I missed the thunderstorm because I fell asleep.
So what's interesting about ERS management is that I have yet to use a lot of ERS in any of this.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure we're quick. I think we're just a quick enough car that we, in most cases, are okay without using a whole ton of ERS. Oh!
Too much curbing. Too much curbing.
We're just gonna take this back to the garage.
Yeah, just.
So let's talk about understeer here, folks. The wheel went. Like, it just, that was it.
Car repairs have
Too much curb. Loaded the rear. The rear just went, bye-bye.
Yeah, I was taking curb, and I decided to put the hammer down. Now, are F1 cars rear wheel or all wheel?
I think they're all wheel.
Okay.
Purely because I know that the engine's in the middle of the car, just behind the driver.
I couldn't tell from the giant air intake behind the head of the driver.
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
I will, Jeff.
Now, okay, James, let's try that again, but we're about to be breaking off the wing, please. And please, no Yeeterino.
Don't. That's what happens when you yeet it. When you're not supposed to yeet it.
That's what happens when you take too much curb.
And then put the hammer down.
Mm-hmm.
So don't hammer down on the curb, Jim. Oh, here's a question. Can I get this in before the session ends? Yes, I can.
Yeah, as long as you start the lap before the time runs out, you can finish that lap.
Notice that pro strat of not being near the curb?
Yep. That's a strat you need for the wet. Right? Because here's the thing to remember about the wet. Painted surfaces, no grip.
Good to know. Whoop. 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 Sorry, my bad there. We are a second ahead of goal, and I have yet to use any ERS.
Nice.
Said she's zippy. She quick.
She nippy lady. She nippy. Well, also, while you are practicing, come to the end of free practice 1, I would just like to take this opportunity to say thank you, Mook, for being the first donator of the Extra Life 2020 charity drive.
Really?
So that means when I let her know, she has
It's time to
the
remind ourselves of our top three.
choice
Who are?
so far of voting for which track for us three to race on if we hit the 5k.
How do you feel this season is going for you? Is the car
And where can you donate to? You can go to there.
Hang on, I gotta. I think we'll need to develop the chassis.
Yes.
You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip or did you just miss?
No comment. I'm tired of your disingenuous assertions.
See that?
What do you think I'm going to say? You left a lot of paint out there. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, Moon Queen said to James that he was going to do this, and so he couldn't let her down.
Our sponsors wanted a higher profile, so I yeeted it into the wall.
Barrier advertising.
Exactly. Okay.
Crash into a satellite.
Practice 2.
Practice 2.
Just jump right in. There's not much else we need to really do. Well, we've done all the other ones, so I think we've got
You did 4, didn't you?
Yeah, I did 4.
Wow. So it's only your racing qualifying trim.
Oh, hang on. Not session info. Always messed that up. Yeah. So fuel management and track assimilation, we can do better.
Yeah.
But might as well do qualifying and race strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Get those done, and then
if there's anything you want to do in Q3 in free practice 3, you can do it then.
Yeah. It's probably just going to be try to max out track acclimatization and fuel management.
Yeah. And you can try the track acclimatization with a different car setup. So that gives you extra points.
Mm. Okay, qualifying time. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna keep
Okay,
the
And
wheels
it's going to be
centered.
cooler as well, so you'll feel that as a difference.
Rivals will be doing,
And I'm
so
on
that's
soft.
what we need to beat.
Mm-hmm.
A 125, Jeff.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that, not a problem.
Where's the yeet button? That's what I call the ERS button, is the yeet button.
Yeet! The yeet button is there, so you can put more advertising on the box. So Claire can ask you about it, or you can go, well, it's Moon Queen, you wanted to not let her down.
Oh wow, I took that thing at full speed.
Flat, nice.
That's the softs right there. I wasn't able to do that on the mediums and the hards. Oh, I've got.
Well, there's one thing this year that Codemasters have done right with this. Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps, legendary Eau Rouge corner. This year you can take it flat out.
Will, you can notice the grip. There's a grip difference.
Yeah.
Big time grip difference. And I can. This thing feels fucking planted. He says right before he eats this thing at the end of the corner.
Yeah, careful of that corner you would go through there before the chicanes, because you take too much curb on that when you spin.
Yeah, I'm just not accelerating through those chicanes because I'm just not gonna. I don't need it.
Yeah, take the George Russell line.
Program complete and a job.
Okay, 123. We'll take it. Just
123 too? Not bad.
no,
Like it.
no ERS. Again,
Because you forget to use it, don't you?
it's not
You
that I
forget
forget. Well, so like the way this controller's set up is that I've got two buttons, and like my hands rest easily on Y and B, and I think Y is I don't know what Y is. I think Y is like Why isn't used?
Why is DRS? Yeah, why should be DRS, but you don't use it?
But I have auto DRS on.
You can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the
X is
system,
radio,
and
talk
you
to
can either
Jeff.
speak the
B
command
is
or select it
cycle
manually from
through
the radio screen that will appear on the
oh shit
multifunction
buttons.
display.
You know,
While the radio is active,
how bad
cycle
has
through
James
command
wrecked the
groups with
car?
LFD button.
And A is DRS, but the problem is my finger rests on B, and I have to like shift it off to the right to hit A, which makes it so I can't really accelerate because I'm using the flappy paddle here for accelerate. So maybe I swap B and A. Or maybe I don't.
I mean, you're getting blamed for James going into a wall and damaging the wing. Because the reporter lately asked him about it and he didn't comment.
For good data that we can work into the race strategy.
She asked me about it and I said no comment. And then she looked really sad about stuff. And I was like, what, bitch? You're just trying to goad me into saying something, and I ain't gonna do it.
I broke my car.
I did it into the barrier. How many people watch how many people watch practices?
Not as much as the race.
Do you think it's not going to be on Sky Sports though?
Yep. It will be. It'll be shown.
When somebody crashes in practice, it's shown.
Yeah.
I don't need to explain myself. Everybody saw what happened.
You know, Natalie Pinkham will come up to you and go, well, so how was it out there today? And you'll go, Natalie.
My neck hurts. How does yours feel? Are you doing okay? How's your weekend been?
You right there? How's the kids?
Pronto, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Ooh, that got a little spicy.
I can't look after this tires anymore, they're dead.
I found the tires command.
Bono. Oh wait, you can try Bono.
Bono, the tires are gone.
Great lab. You've nailed what we asked for.
Well, I remember he didn't say that. It was Max Verstappen being the angry little man. Hello, Dr. Electro. How you doing?
Yep, wanted to go. She wanted it. I held it though. Did you see that little wiggle?
I did. A little bit of a twerker there.
Yeah, she's a feisty one. She likes to fight me. Not only am I sweating, but my arms are getting so tired. Fucking poor feedback. And like mine isn't even like Jimmy's, and I'm already like oh yeah, this is a thing. Hi chat, I will look at you in a second. I am busy eating it around this track.
Well, Dr. Electro is addicted by Dead by Daylight. He wants someone to help him. Quick, someone go on to Dr. Electro's PC or console and delete it, uninstall it for him.
Alt F4, that's a cheat code for you, Doctor. Trust me on this.
And you apparently have a love affair with walls, which again, you've seen some of my stuff, haven't you, on YouTube? You know how me and my front wing love to crunch walls.
Ooh, okay, that worked out. Surprised.
I'm doing well.
She didn't want to take that at full speed.
Now you're starting to lose grip on your tires, that's why.
Bow now, the tires are gone! Bow now!
Your tires are beyond their best.
See, I'm trying to teach myself to do this track with hitting as little curb as possible for the wet.
For the race, yeah. Because you're going to be on, if the looks of that weather forecast, you're going to be on full wet, not intermediate.
Woo! Yeet.
Mono.
Somebody want to try the sloppy command?
Mono.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Big dick slap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
That's never gonna get old, people. That is never gonna get old.
Damn you, Jimmy.
Can I hold it? Oh, it held at full speed.
Did like a wall of death there.
It's a bad thing when the racing line says green. James goes, accelerate. Okay. Hammer down. Can do. I like to throttle. I like to throttle. I like to speed it. I like to speed it. You like to yeet it. Gonna send it. Oh, it's pretty nice. James, what'd you do this weekend? Oh, I had a nice Sunday drive.
Yeah, I was at Barcelona, second to Catalonia. Really? Yeah, it was quite nice, a bit cloudy.
I'm kind of glad I made the command now. Oh boy. Hi everybody. I'm just let me get caught up on chat. Speed it. Send it. So that's P2, and we've done all the strategies. What's that little beeping noise? Like the that's like
You're in like a little dinky tune in the background.
yeah.
That's my phone.
Okay. So like a little honk honk in like the background. Yes, cool me down with the AC. Okay. What do we have to do? Car setup. Complete a lap with at least 2 different car setups in a practice session. Fine. Will, do we want to be a little saucy?
We could do.
Our best
What are
lap
you
so
planning?
far
What are
is
you
at
planning
1
for
minute
Going
being
saucy?
saucy?
I'm going balanced for track acclimatization.
Yes.
Is a different setup.
Yes, it is. Then you can see how this handles compared
Oh,
to
and
the
we
other
are in
setup.
traffic. Who's this? Ah, yes, George. Oh wow, there is a distinct difference in grip here.
See, more speed, less downforce.
Yes.
So you have to get your tyres, at working temperature to get the downforce, to get the grip.
Seems like we're a bit slow in these corners. Turn 15.
Only one. Okay. We're gonna be doing this with a Williams up my ass. Not Will.
I'm nowhere near your ass. So if that's Latifi behind you, you're in a Williams sandwich.
Yeah. So what's a nickname for Will? Bill, right?
Yeah.
You could say I am a BB&J sandwich.
Ah.
Wow, I'm catching these guys. And I'm on the hards.
But does this feel better as a setup than the other one?
No. I don't have the confidence to send it hard around corners. She's quicker. Don't get me wrong. She's she's quick. She's fast. But I'm fighting it a little bit.
So yeah, you'll be glad when you get new aero package. But
Great stuff. You pretty much
again,
nailed
no
this
red there.
circuit. There's
All
some
right,
really
let's
strong
try something
foundation
here,
to
Will.
build from over the weekend.
You see what I'm doing, right?
Yeah, you try to go for a yeet. Yeet! I have a cup of tea. I'll be right back.
Sure. I'm gonna big dick slap this lap.
A cup of tea, folks. Have
Big
one.
dick slap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
How we doing, chat? How you feeling? What are you guys thinking about the race today? What do we think? Was anybody here last week and saw the glory that was P6? Favorite animated films? Okay, Moon, let's talk about this. Are we talking like animated, like Disney level, or are we talking like Miyazaki films and like Princess Mononoke? Because there is a difference there for me. I think I damaged the car on that yeet, Will.
Yeah.
I saw my guy's hand do this. Usually that means I got hit.
Yeah. Someone's banged into you.
Once again, that would probably be on Sky Sports tonight too, right?
Yeah. Now look at this. Yeah, the Karun Chandok we'll be talking about at the Skypad.
So it's just like, so they're in practice, right, guys? And then what is TGWPIS Racing doing here? Going, yeet. I guess we got to do fuel management. It's
Yeah, my
P2
question
with
is
8
fun.
minutes left, and we're almost done with all the strategies.
Yeah.
And we're doing this on the not Aero package.
So, animated film. Well, Eve, South Park, you know, bigger, longer, uncut.
Ah, hello, Giovinazzi. Hello, Giovinazzi. I hear you like to drive the car fast.
And
Have you met
Beavis
my
and Butthead
cousin,
in there.
Nico Bellic? I know it's completely, like, Nico is not Italian, but it's fine.
Yeah. your geography's still out then, mate.
Coast. Oh, come on! Hold! It did.
And don't forget, you can potentially use the cheating way for this.
Oh, we are.
Try and get to about two and a bit seconds ahead in time. Come down to like the last straight and then just ease off the accelerator to get the fuel just going. It just works. It just works.
Woo!
Oh, nice. That's very, very nice there, man. So you're about a second and a half. So you could ease off as you're on the pitch straight a little bit.
That's an acceptable lap. But you're capable of more if you work at it.
With fuel. I'm not gonna even try it. Let's just it's 25 research points.
Yeah. But think about that. If you're missing 4 of those out, that's 100 points.
Yeah, but not this race.
Our best lap so far.
And now
You know what's
it's
the thing we can do the most right now to increase our research points? Get a better second driver.
This is true. Lord Rags, step up.
Lord Rags.
Oh.
And with all the cars now over the
Wow.
line, let's see our top three again. Hamilton, James,
Second.
and Valtteri Bottas. Sadly, it's time to say
7
goodbye as
tenths
free
of a
practice
second
is
off.
over.
How about
However,
that?
we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
That's an MTM sandwich.
Is
Is everybody else just going like, who the hell is this TGWPIS guy? Why is he there?
And why does he always have shades on when he's talking to Claire?
Exactly.
It's raining, it's dull. You can't see anything, but he still has them on.
Exactly. And why was it when he passed Hamilton? What did he scream into the radio? Oh no!
Bono, my
Bono!
tires have gone.
Oh no! TGWPIS passed me! Bono!
Bono.
Bono! What do we do in practice 3?
Sit there, do bugger all if you want.
I mean, because we can save wear and tear,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely. If you've done everything you want to do in the first 2 practice sessions,
There is one thing I'm going to do.
you can through it.
All right,
So-
ready? Ready?
Mhm.
Watch. We're going to go here. We're going here. We're going here. And we're going back to changing this car setup to where it was previously. Because
Yes, increase downforce preset 2. You prefer it that way,
I
yeah?
prefer it that way. I could do it in preset 1.
Yeah.
And I was quicker. But I'm
Yes.
thinking rain. And thinking we want just a little extra downforce for that.
Yeah, because you want to have that car pushed down to the wet, because sometimes these tracks are like ice, man.
Slight lift going into the right-hander at 9. As for how much, that's a question of bravery. Be alert in case you dip the
No.
wheel into the
Oh,
gravel
Jeff,
on the exit. As
You don't
need
need to tell me about bravery.
Dun, 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 dun.
I know how to yeet it through corners. I am the expert of corner yeets. Oh, actually, there's something else we can do while we're here.
Howl's Moving Castle, is that something you like?
Oh, yes, I do, but I prefer Princess Mononoke. I think that is the superior... Oh, God. Look at that internal combustion engine, Will. 82%.
Yeah.
We're just going to fit the parts now. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Might as well. Kinetic is 66%.
New one. Put 2 in.
Heat is 69%. Nice.
Nice. But put it into number 2.
Okay. Energy store is 58%.
Keep that for this one.
Turbocharger 76%. We're going with 2.
New one. Yep.
And electronics controls is 42.
Keep that one.
Keep that one. Okay.
Now, because Monaco, Engine 1's components, only use them for Monaco's practice, and then that is it.
Yeah.
They do not be used again. So that means if you have to crack open the next set of engine components to have a penalty, later down the line you'll have to, but do it.
Well, here's the nice thing is that we still have 3 on the internal combustion engine, 3 on the kinetic, 3 on the heat, 2 on the energy store, 3 on the turbocharger, and 2 on the electronics. So we should be okay. Yeah, so the parts fitting is going to take all the practice, so.
Yes.
So we're just doing it now so that we don't forget for qualifying. Because
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you want to see me like do a race with flames coming out of the back end of this thing because the engine's blowing up.
Yeah, so that's the problem. If you leave those in, it'd be very, very horrible. I mean, you might get away with
The
it,
session has drawn to a close,
but
so let's review our top
I would
three.
risk it.
Leclerc, Vettel, and
I'm not risking it for the biscuit. There's I'm. Oh, George, you did like 20 points. That's so nice of you, George. George, Frickin'. All right. First things first. We double check that the parts got fitted. That's part one, right? We check that everything's fitted.
Yeah. Well, I've already said my non-Disney films, Moon.
I could technically say Princess Mononoke, because it is a Hayao Miyazaki film, but it was produced and westernized by Disney.
And if it's animated Disney film,
okay, workstation here, Korea.
Korea,
looking good, looking nice. You on that keyboard?
Don't really have an animated Disney film favorite, but non-Disney films, as I mentioned, my two, they were South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, and Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Okay, let's do some development here. Let's go to the research tree because we got points to spend. We can't do anything on chassis. Can't do anything on aero.
Yeah, chassis needs to unlock.
Actually, we can't do anything on any of these because they're all locked because we have something R&Ding for everything.
Yeah.
They're locked. They're locked because that's R&Ding. That's R&Ding something. That's R&Ding something. So we gotta hold the points. Okay. That being said, let's look at the progress. May. I think those are all going to be coming in for Munuku.
Very possibly.
Very possibly.
May. 2 for 11th of May, 1 for the 26th.
Okay, so everything else looks good. Those are all pending to be fit. That's fine.
Yeah, they'll fit as soon as you go into qualifying.
Yep. Practice gearbox, it probably has about one more practice in it. You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
65%. Maybe 1 or 2 more practices.
Madagascar, yes. Shrek, yes. How to Train Your Dragon, no, but I know the meme. James said something. Lord. Chris.
It's yeah, exactly. That is the literal meme I have on my computer right now. Okay, qualifying, 1 shot. So, also something to talk about here with people. If we're going to change the way we do things, we're going to be changing any kind of game settings at the midway point of the season in the game. So, my thought is probably the next thing we're probably going to do is maybe go to regular qualifying. Because 1 shot's pretty overpowered for like somebody like me, like just a 1 shot, like drive like a maniac, and I'm good. So
yeah,
let's add that next level of strategy in. But we're gonna wait because we've already started with this, so we're gonna find like it's either gonna be at a midpoint and the end point of the seasons when we make settings changes.
Yeah.
That also includes going fast and like how good the NPCs are. I think the difficulty is pretty close right now. If you watched last episode, you would have seen that like I was competitive, but at the same time I wasn't charging down the group leaders, the pack leaders. So, qualifying time, everybody. Are we ready? Let's not. Bono. The tires, Bono. We're not going to be able to use these tires on the race, Bono.
Send it. When you send it, excellent.
Gonna send it.
The other day on Jimmy Broadbent when Veronica was there, and she hears the swearing once the first time.
Fucking bitch could have won this race. Pronto, Jimmy. Pronto.
Pronto, James.
Pronto. Here we go.
Speaking of plushies, right? Speaking of plushies, a friend of mine yesterday, when they invited me to their Discord about all IEDs and shit, right, said she made like gaming related toys. And I asked her for a specific one just for you. Right? Just makes it, then you. That's the religion.
Okay. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It did the glitch. Will? I think we lost you, Will. Ladies and gentlemen, can you all still hear me? Because if you can, that's great. I believe we've lost Will. Yep, looks like the stream is fine. Bitrate's okay. Let's do this, and let's try and... Yeah, it was a good qualifying. I agree. Yes, Will has gone MIA. We can blame Discord for this one. I think there's a problem with Discord. Methinks. Yeah, Will has gone... We don't know where Will is. Let's do this. We have backup plans. We have backup upon backup upon backup plans. And... beep. Oh, that's interesting. We do region Europe. So there we go.
Yeah, do you want me to go through Google then? For the
No,
voice?
no, we just got you back.
Bottas and Sebastian Vettel.
I got your audio
Goodbye
back.
for now then, but
But we don't have your video. Can you hear me? Well, nope. Okay. Will, can you hear me? Will?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. It's Discord.
Yep, Discord shit the bed. But luckily for us.
Because it means I've connected and I could hear you perfectly.
Yeah, you were gone. You went robo, and then...
Weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
I did see Madagascar and Shrek, Moon Queen. I did. I did enjoy them both. Shrek was a bit better, though.
There you go. I am on Google Hangouts in the camera then.
Yep. I just have to...
Very strange. Very, very strange.
Very, very, very strange.
So you were second, but now 6th.
Yeah. So it did the thing. Yeah, there's Will. We're gonna shrink him back down again and throw him right there. Yeah, it did that that glitch that they do.
Yeah.
Where there's
20 seconds in when it shows you so it's like, ooh. Because I was seeing that. Everything in my end appeared normal. There was nothing that saying there was an issue on my end with Discord.
It said no route on mine to you. It just couldn't find you. So
weird. Discord being a pain in the ass.
Pretty much.
We're really just getting started. Make sure.
So 6th. I mean, we've kind of found where our car is. Oh, look at that. Look at that, Latifi.
Oh, Latifi.
we're getting there.
Yeah, it's very strange because I was trying to go, I can hear you, I can't see you.
We couldn't hear or see you, so.
Let somebody let me in.
I mean, I'm doing pretty good right now, Will. I don't know if I need to take a piss break. Do you need a piss break?
I don't need a piss break. Oh, I may need a Diet Coke break, but that's not Diet Coke.
Yeah, I don't have that. I just had some Gatorade. I actually hydrate myself during these streams. Like I drink Gatorade and water.
All right. I think we can call that a successful
That's good though.
We should be in with a good
Gets more sweaty.
Yeah. I'm also wearing I'm wearing the TGWPIS polo. I have to figure out somebody to make a design for TGWPIS racing.
Yeah, so we can both have one.
Because I want a hat. I want like a TGWPIS racing hat.
Well, you know the game one player self logo that you did?
Yeah, the minimalist one.
Why don't you just put that on Thingy?
I don't know.
Or the word bits, the word of that on the merchandise store for Chris has for us.
I could.